Alright, how's it going? So, YouTube personas. I've seen a lot of videos lately about this subject. You know, a lot of YouTubers I watch, and there's a lot of bigger YouTubers that I've seen people share their video saying this very similar thing about their persona. Some of the smaller ones that I watch, they put on a sort of exaggerated version of themselves because it gives them a bit more confidence. They're maybe not very confident speaking and stuff in person. And then you've got the bigger YouTubers who are sort of saying they've put on this sort of character for so long that people think it's actually them. They struggle to keep the character up, so they struggle to make videos, they lose the enthusiasm about what they're doing because they're not being themselves. My opinion on it, right, let's see. Well, first of all, I'd like to start by saying I don't have a YouTube persona. Obviously in sketches I'm playing a character version of myself. However, I would say I'm actually the opposite. I would say I'm more toned down in videos. Pretty much this. What you see is what you get. I am this much of an arsehole in real life. So, you've got the good side and the bad side to putting on a persona to make your videos. I think good side, you know, gives you a wee bit of confidence to speak to people and blah blah blah. The bad side is, over a long period of time, it will have the complete opposite effect and make you feel bad about yourself because you're not this perfect, energetic character version of yourself. You know, unless that is you actually as a person, you won't be able to keep that up, and it will make you feel bad for not being like that. I don't think it's a good idea to put on a persona that's different to your personality, totally, because you will get less and less. I don't think it will help your confidence. It might feel like it does in the short term, however it won't in the long term. You want to be able to build, if you're going to using it to build your confidence, you want to use it in a productive way where it spills over into your actual life, where you build your confidence in person. But even if you've done something like, you know, a little sketch, or you had a character, or a little short film, or something where you're playing a character, you're not putting on a fake version of yourself. I would say that's a bit more healthy and a bit more helpful to build your confidence than to be a you that doesn't really exist. And if people start taking to that and liking that, that will knock you further because you know that that's not you, and you almost become trapped because you feel like, oh, I can't not be that because this is what people will subscribe for, this is what they tune in for. Now obviously this is easy for me to say right now. If I was trying to do this 10 years ago when I had little to no confidence, then I would struggle, and I don't think I would even have the confidence to put a persona on. Do you know what I mean? I probably just would bypass this whole situation. So I get that. That's why I would suggest, rather than putting on this vlogging persona, is to try characters or, you know, little sketches, whatever, you know, but stay true to what's. If it's a sketch, stick to something you find funny. You know, there might be nobody else in the world finds it funny, but make something that you like and you're proud of. And so if you're making videos where you're not completely yourself and it is knocking your confidence in a sense, then you're not going to look back and be proud of what you made. You're not going to sit and think, wow, that really touched people, but I wasn't being me. You know, that's not going to help you. That's not going to build your confidence, thinking, yeah, it's this fake version of me that doesn't exist and I'm just horrible and terrible and I shouldn't be allowed to talk to people at all. If you are constantly putting this persona on, in the long term it is going to knock your confidence. I know I've said that 5 million times, but it will. And so that's why a lot of YouTubers I watch, they're quite genuine, they're very genuine people. They might not have the most subscribers, they might not have a lot of views, however I like their videos purely because I feel like, I don't like feeling like someone's being fake. Even if they're a perfectly nice person, if they're putting on this persona, it's pretty obvious and I don't take to it very easily. So my encouragement would be, I don't know if this is even encouraging, I've probably just shouted down the camera at you like, don't put on a persona, it's a fucking terrible idea. That isn't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're starting out and you feel like you need to put on a bit of a persona, don't stray too far away from your original self. So even when I had no confidence and I was very quiet, I barely spoke for the first 16 years of my life, big change now, I was always this on the inside. Do you know what I mean? So stick to, if you're going to sort of exaggerate yourself a little bit, stay very close to your actual self so that when you do slowly build your confidence, it's not such a big leap and you won't feel so pressured to be this character, this persona. There's times where I'll make videos, like short films and stuff, where they are totally different to what people are used to seeing me doing. People are used to seeing me making sketches, you know, funny things. But twisted dark humour, which is totally me. However, there's other things that I make as well that I write and I do film and I make, but I don't share because I sometimes think this isn't what people signed up for. I mean, it's better, but it's wrong. So anyway, I hope that made sense. I hope it was useful in some way and maybe encouraging, or I don't know. So I'm just going to leave it at that. YouTube personas, I'm going to go on the side of they're a bad idea. Be yourself. Be happy with yourself. Be proud of yourself. Even if you're a really shy, really weird person, be that, because that is you. And there's always going to be people who will like you for that, purely because you're being genuinely who you are, and people take to people who are genuine. They don't take to people who are perfect. They don't take to people who are amazing at everything and have these perfect, exciting lives where they do all these cool things and they hang out with all these cool people. That isn't what people take to. People like genuine people, no matter what they're like. So my encouragement would be, just be you, regardless of what that means. Accept that, live with that, and it is really windy, so I don't even know if you can hear me. Yeah, so that is all I have to say about that. Bye!